ค It's Haley.
And Ashley.
And this is What the
Podcast Scene.
And we're coming to you live from Eureka Springs in the Crescent Hotel.
Yes.
Ooh.
Spooky. If you don't know what the Crescent Hotel is, how could you not? Let's be honest.
For real. Come on now.
It's literally one of the most haunted hotels in the United States.
Factually, that's not us making it up. It is one of the most actively haunted hotels.
Yeah.
I almost said building.
I mean, facts.
One of the most actively haunted hotels in the United States. And it just so happens to be in our home state. How fun.
Yes, I'm so excited. So we got here today.
This morning.
And it's been fabulous. It's been a little hot.
It was warm today. I mean, okay, let's start off with this. Eureka is gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
So beautiful. So we got here. We did a little bit of shopping downtown. Beautiful. I mean, so scenic on the drive here. And all the trees had like all the fall colors. And it was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Stunning, honey. And then, yeah, so we got to the hotel. The hotel has quite a few amenities. Yeah. It's really nice.
I wouldn't say the hotel's nice.
Well,
but,
no.
I mean, it's not a bad hotel by any means.
It's just historic. It's super old.
Yeah. So you got to take that into account, I think.
It was built in 1886.
Yeah.
So it's antique. It's
very
an
much.
Antique hotel. It definitely feels spooky.
It is so spooky. What was your first impression when you pulled up? Because I was mad at James because he got us lost. Because I was like, I want to be there for Haley's first impression.
I think, honestly, the front of it looks fine. I think it's the back of it that looks the most scary for whatever reason. It's big. My first impression was, oh, that looks scary.
Yeah.
It looks like it's haunted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just because it's so old.
Yeah.
And it's like the stone and like, it just looks
and the chimneys
creepy.
Or whatever.
Chimney, not chimney.
Chimney. Chim chim true.
Chim chim cheree.
Close enough. Close enough.
So yeah, I mean, I
didn't want to get copyrighted.
Okay, smart. Yeah, no, it looks really spooky. That when you walk in, and the staff is so friendly.
Very. Everybody in the city is so friendly.
Very accommodating, very friendly.
Except the one rude lady up top, but whatever.
Ma'am, I just wanted a drink. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. Anyway, so the hallways creep me the heck out.
Can you hear, like in your hallway? I know in our hallway, the ceiling fan in the top, it goes...
Ours definitely makes a slight noise, but you can hear everything so creaky because it's just so old that everything is so loud.
Yeah.
So when people are walking down the hallway, it's so loud.
It's insane. Like the whole experience, like the whole atmosphere is just like the city's like full of mediums and stuff. So I get the vibe when I'm here. I'm always just like, oh, spooked. I fit in. Like I feel like I'm home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I wish it would have been a medium today. We did a ghost tour, which we'll get into, but yeah, usually it's a medium or something that does it. And I was pretty bummed that our ghost tour lady was fantastic. Shout out to you, but
so nice.
But I prefer a medium or something
because
they'll be like, oh, I feel them here.
Real-time experiences that would send me into a spiral, but I would have absolutely loved it. It was good. Let's talk about your room.
Oh,
Can we?
Yeah.
I'll let you give the info.
So, James, we were looking at rooms to book, and James was like, we're just looking at the room prices and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. How many months ago?
This was
like summer?
Yeah, definitely summertime.
We were looking at rooms, and Michael's room was available. Well, of course, it's the most expensive room, which is ridiculous, but I think the honeymoon suite might be more, obviously, but anyway, so Michael's room is the most haunted room, they say, in the United States.
It has the most activity.
And James is like, you've got to do that for the podcast. You've got to do it. So we booked it.
Yeah.
And we are sitting in Michael's room right now.
Live recording this episode.
Very much.
And it's quite spooky. So I'm really hoping that we'll get something.
I forgot the doors were open.
There's a balcony to the room and we have the balcony doors open. So the curtain started swaying a little bit. I'm really hoping that we'll get some
activity.
Something.
We'll hear like in the background, like when we listen back or something.
So on the ghost tour, essentially it's a guided tour. They walk you through the hotel and they, you stop at certain points. It was really neat. We got to visit like the morgue, because when the hotel was first built, it was a hospital. So they, I'll let you talk about that a little bit.
So, when it was first built, it was built as a luxury resort and for the rich people, the 1%, apparently. And then it turned into an all-girls school. And then it turned into, I think, another hotel, maybe. And then it turned into a hospital, which Norman Baker was the doctor. I put that in quotations.
Yeah.
He was not a licensed doctor. He doesn't have any medical history, or any type of medical training or
licenses or anything.
He said that he could cure cancer. So in this hospital, which is now the hotel, he would inject them 7 times a day with something acid. I don't remember what it was.
Started with the C.
I don't remember, but something that you should not have injected into you.
It's what they use to sterilize hospital equipment.
And so he pretty much killed a bunch of people and then buried their body parts and stuff outside, underground. Yeah, and you could see the bottles and stuff they've excavated. Is that the right word?
Excavated.
Yeah. And they have them on display and stuff like that, and it's pretty neat. I mean, it's not good, but anyway, Michael's room. So on this tour, we go through and you go to each room. There's Thelma's room. Is that her name? Thelma?
Yeah.
And then there was Michael's room, who was, he apparently fell and died in this room because he was trying to impress a woman. So they say in this room, he'll, push the men out of the bed. He'll pull back the shower curtain when a woman's showering. He'll tickle you and stuff like that, pull your hair and do stuff like that, and open up dresser drawers, which we heard about on the tour, which is ironic because James and I were in the hotel. We checked in, we came in the room, we're looking around. James is going to the bathroom or something. I can't remember, but I look over and the dresser drawer is pulled out all the way. And I'm like, did you open that? And he was like, oh no, he's putting the suitcase on the bed. And I was like, did you open that? And he's like, no, did you? And I was like, no.
Silence.
Yeah. Nay, was not me.
Scary. So on the ghost tour, we stopped at right outside of Ashley and James's room. And when she started talking about it, Ashley was like, this is actually our room. We're in this room right now. And so they kind of got to talking about it during the tour, and Ashley had not brought up the fact that they had any kind of experience in the room yet. And she said that he'll open up drawers and stuff. And Ashley was like, oh, well, that's funny because that's what happened to us.
Yeah. Just a couple hours ago.
What happened? So Michael was on scaffolding.
Yeah.
And fell and died.
Oh, it's James coming back in, I think. Hello?
There's no
That's James. He's coming back in. James, you nearly gave Haley a heart attack.
I had to take my headphones off just now because I was so afraid. I'm really spooked. I'm really spooked right now. I'm not kidding.
Put your headphones back on.
Okay. I didn't see any footprints at the door, so I was like, oh.
Yeah, she looked at me like she was about to say, there's no one there.
What is going on?
What do we?
Okay, headphones are back on.
Okay, James is now on the balcony. No more interruptions.
Okay, I can breathe now. Anyway, where was I? Or were you talking?
You were.
Oh, what was I saying?
Something about the drawer and then the tour.
Yeah. Just recapping what you said, essentially.
Yeah. So Michael's room, the most haunted room. We're sleeping in it tonight. James is freaked out.
I would be too.
He's not happy about it, but it'll be fine. It's just hot in here. That's the sin, is that it's hot in here.
Thankfully,
that's what's scary.
One night.
I'm like dying of a heat stroke over here.
Where's y'all's AC thing?
Fun fact, it's right there.
Oh.
This, because it's an old building, there's no central like air conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like 90 degrees today, and we're in a hotel room with no air conditioning. Yay. So that's going to be fantastic. But I'm not going to complain. It's an old building.
Just one night.
Yeah, it's just an old
and
building.
It's the experience.
Yeah, 100%. Hundo P.
It's been very spooky. And my room has no activity. No.
That we know of.
I'm
sure we can Google it and find something.
Stop. Maybe we should.
What room are you? No one's going to know by the time.
316.
Hold on.
That sounds scary. Ooh, I'm in room
Cresscent
316.
Hotel. What if I would have got 333 again?
Oh my gosh.
Do we tell that on the podcast?
Yes.
We did?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't remember half the time.
We talk about so many things.
316. Crescent Hotel.
It's really creepy in here too, because they don't know what Michael looks like, but there's like artist renditions of what they think that he might have looked like. Sorry, I had to stand up because my knee's hurting really bad.
You can sit back like me.
So there's like portraits of him in the room, and it's very scary.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, nothing's pulling up with that room number.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Our stay at the Crescent Hotel, room 316.
Read it.
I'm going.
Oh my gosh, this is going to really freak me out.
Oh, it's not there anymore.
The ghost took it down.
Yeah, it says it's an old like blocker post.
Huh.
That's annoying.
It's really beautiful. Like the grounds here are really beautiful though.
Oh, this place is stunning. Stunning.
They had like a little outside on the back kind of lawn of the hotel. They have like a pool and a hot tub, and they have like cornhole. So we went and played cornhole, all four of us, which was fun, and like a big Connect Four. And then we just like kind of walked around because there's like a little chapel nearby, and it's just really historic. It's really, really neat.
The town is beautiful.
It is. It's gorgeous.
But yeah, what else did we learn on the tour? There's Thelma.
Yep, there's Thelma. Oh, there was on y'all's floor, on the second floor, was it a doctor?
Yeah.
Who he
was a legit doctor.
He was a legitimate doctor, yes. And people are said to have seen him in the hallways. The top half of his body, he wears like very like formal, like a coat, like a sports coat. And the bottom half, his legs are just not there. Like it's just like a misty, like he has no legs almost.
Yeah.
Which is kind of scary.
I'm looking up Crescent Hotel stories.
There also was a little boy who died when he was about 4. And people are said to see him a lot. And our tour guide actually said that she was doing a tour like last week or a couple weeks ago, and they were in the lobby like going through as part of the tour, and a guy was talking to the front desk reception, and he had a really high tech, what did she say, like an EMF camera or something?
No, it was a high
resolution
camera.
Oh, okay. High resolution camera, and he got a really good picture of the little boy.
What was his name? Becky or Brecky? I think it was Brecky.
Brecky?
Yeah, I think it was Brecky.
Yep.
Apparently you can see him playing soccer like with a red ball down the hallways.
Very scary.
We should go out at 333 and just like ghost hunt.
You know how scary it is in the hallway during the day?
I know, imagine it at night. Ooh, you gotta walk up back to your room by yourself. Please. I'm just kidding. James would never let me do that. He'd walk us.
Okay. Thanks, James. It is really fun, though. I've never stayed anywhere haunted that I know of. I mean, except for houses that
except
I've
for the
lived in.
Tooth Fairy.
That was a legitimate haunted house.
Yeah, for real. I've lived in a couple that are kind of like, okay, something's not right here.
Yeah. There's some
the feeling of being here, I feel like I can sense these things. I don't sense any like evil here.
I don't either.
Which is odd because Norman Baker was super evil. Like he was just like
a messed up guy.
Just messed up. I think if you're going to Eureka Springs, the Crescent has got to be a stop for sure.
Yeah.
The building in itself is beautiful. Mm-hmm. Like the staff is wonderful.
Oh, they're so nice.
You just can't beat it.
No.
The only negative thing I have to say.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Is you can't videotape the freaking ghost tour.
I know.
That's so dumb.
That I felt like was really going to be a highlight.
I do get it though.
Dang, like I'm paying to go on this ghost tour. Why can't I videotape?
Well, I guess they just don't want, like she said, they don't want to end up on YouTube.
So people can't come see it
or something. Or I guess like fact check them or something.
We did get to take some really cool pictures though while we were on the tour, as well as some other pictures of just our stay so far at the hotel. So if you guys haven't already, check out our social media. And we have and will be posting some pictures and little snippets from
and videos
our stay.
We videoed us playing cornhole earlier, so that's super entertaining.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. I never thought cornhole would be fun, but I think we should purchase it and put it within our backyard.
We have cornhole boards. So
do you have the beanbags?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, bet.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna take y'all up on that pork butt offer.
I'm not kidding.
And I'm not a smoke girly. I don't like a lot of smoked items. Meat.
I love pork butt. I think that if, like, once this episode wraps, if we have any other experiences, we'll definitely talk about it in next week's episode.
Yeah.
I'm, like, excited. I feel the same. I don't really feel like anything's going to happen.
Yeah.
But, you never know.
I don't know. Last time I was here, okay, so the last time me and James were here, James did not care a bit. I, on the other hand, was so freaked out I could not sleep at night.
Yeah.
Tonight, I'm like, I might put my AirPods in and just be like,
La-di-da-di-da.
If it happens, it happens. He wants to tickle me in my sleep. I hate being tickled. That's one of my biggest pet peeves, Michael.
Might get kicked.
Mikey. It's one of my pet peeves.
Now that you're taunting him, he's definitely going to do something.
Yeah, she said on like the ghost tour that like bachelorette parties and stuff will come in here and lay on the bed, like sacrifice one of them and like taunt him.
Sacrifice is kind of
well, like, yeah, like they sacrifice her and
they'll be like,
offer
Michael.
her sounds just as worse.
Yeah.
Or just as bad.
Yeah, you're right. But they say, I mean, this room has a lot of activities.
Yeah, it's like one of the most high activity rooms. I wonder if like I can find the history of this place.
Let's look up some reviews of Michael's room and just read some of the experiences. Hold, please.
I will keep them entertained. Okay, thanks. The Sky Bar as a review is very good. We had the pizza tonight. It was fantastic. We went to Armilio's and it was fire.
Oh my gosh.
It's so good. It has an R in it.
Emilio.
Emilio?
Ermilio?
It's ER.
Are you sure?
I positive Google it.
Oh, okay.
So I remember looking at the sign tonight and being like, bro, I think we've been saying it wrong this whole time.
Armilio's. It was very delicious. Very delicious.
It was fantastic. Authentic. It was expensive as hell, but it was good.
You know what? It was worth it. I don't care.
It was so good.
It's authentic Italian, and oh my gosh, was it delish.
It was fantastic. 5 stars. James's noodles said he was a little undercooked or overcooked, but
he got spaghetti and we got fettuccine.
Yes, we got fettuccine Alfredo. Haley did not get her shrimp. Did you check your bill to see if it had shrimp on it? It
did not have shrimp.
Okay, good. Good.
They put chicken on it instead of shrimp like I asked for, but the chicken was delicious, so I wasn't going to complain. And they didn't charge me. They also had a very delicious key lime pie.
Oh, yeah. That was life-changing for James and Haley.
It was so fresh. Like, the review of the key lime pie. It was just so citrusy and almost sour, but like in such a good way. And it was so creamy.
And then we went into a bunch of little shops. I went into a game shop, which was my favorite, I think. And it was just like board games and stuff. They had a bunch of Harry Potter stuff. I bought 4 things Harry Potter related today.
Yeah.
And if you didn't know, podcast listeners, I am like on a Harry Potter kick. I watch the movies probably at least once a day in a sense. Today I have not. Did I watch it this morning? And I've got Giacomo on the kick too, because Giacomo's like, Mom, can we just turn on Harry Potter? I'm like, bet.
That's nice.
It is so nice. I can't wait for him to be like, can I read the books? I'm like, yes.
Aww.
I'm on book number 3. I'm almost done with 3 and on number 4.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How quickly are you going through them?
Not that quick.
Oh.
They're long. And they're so different than the movies, but in like a good way. Like the movies are fan-freaking-tastic and the books are equally as fantastic. So I cannot hate on it. This is going to become a Harry Potter review.
It's okay.
I'm about to start reading The Goblet of Fire, which is my favorite movie. So I'm hoping I'll like the book as much.
The books are good.
Have you read them?
Yeah, in middle school I did.
Oh, well.
I really liked them.
They're good.
Okay, so this is a review from Dana L. out of San Antonio, Texas. She says, great older hotel. Used Mel meter and got nice ghost readings all throughout the hotel, especially in our room 218. It's true, Michael likes the women. My 21-year-old got good readings in the room. Second stay in room 218. Friendly staff with knowledgeable hotel. Hang on. Friendly staff with knowledge of hotel's history. That was in 2016. I'm looking to see if I can find a more recent review. I just looked up Michael's room Crescent Hotel reviews. Did you happen to see any reviews?
I couldn't find anything. I think they keep that stuff hidden, man.
No. Sleeping in the morgue?
Can you do that? Why didn't we do that?
I don't know. Room 218 has the Crescent Hotel's most well-known ghost, a 17-year-old Irish stonemason named Michael, who helped construct the hotel in the 1880s. Known as handsome and flirtatious, Michael repeatedly leaned over too far to catch the attention of a pretty girl and fell to his death. We believe he's been here the longest, said Belladonna. Some of his favorite activities are flipping the lights on and off, knocking on the headboard while guests are in bed, tying the curtains and towels into knots, and unlocking the balcony doors and swinging them open dramatically.
I feel like that could be the wind, though.
I feel like it could, too.
Because we've seen it happen all night long where people's doors are being slammed because of the wind.
It is, and it's quite loud because they're old doors. They're like really
creaky.
Creaky, I like that.
I get sleepy.
I'm looking at all these pictures people are posting of Michael's room. Dang it, I can't find any, like, crazy. I want to find a picture that has, like,
Michael in it.
Some ghosts.
I looked 1111 make a wish. Michael appear. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Michael. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't come for me.
Michael, please, actually.
I'm a married woman. I'm not interested.
Sorry. Oh, here's a TikTok.
Not a TikTok.
Who's brave enough to sleep in the room where a 17-year-old Irish stonemason fell to his death? He was trying to impress a girl and fell, hitting the beam in this room.
Ooh, it's weird that other people have been in here.
Isn't it?
Who's brave enough to sleep in the room where
Me. What was that?
It was my mic.
Oh.
This thing.
It sounded like an alien abduction.
Oh.
Speaking of alien abduction, shout out to Gerard. I texted him a picture of me at the casino the other day. I went like this. And I was like, guess where I am? And he was like, because they all make fun of me at work because I'm a casino addict. And he was like, alien abduction.
Oh,
I was like, nay. I said, yes, exactly it.
You got it.
Oh, speaking of, I don't know what, but I bought these chocolates today from this shop.
Oh.
It's the best chocolate I think I've ever had in my life.
It was a fudge shop.
Yeah.
I got some of the original chocolate fudge, and boy, was it delicious.
Ghost stories in
For
Crescent.
as warm as it was today, it's really windy and cool this evening.
In Crescent. So the floors are super like creaky.
Very, very creaky. If you guys go to our like Facebook, we'll post some videos where you guys can see and really hear how creaky, and the stairs are like all lopsided.
Let's look at this one. This is called Six Ghosts of the Cressent.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, first ghost. Dude, why are all these websites so out of date? Hold on. You guys, it's like 11 something at night. Give us some slack.
We're doing the best we can.
All it shows is the pictures. Oh, it says read more. Maybe I should click on that. Ghost of the Cressent. Okay. So next time you visit the historic 1886 Crescent Hotel, be sure to pick up Ghost of the Cressent card set by the renowned international artist Rebecca J. Becker. Rebecca's work is exquisite and well researched, and the card is fully so. I wonder if they have the book downstairs, the ghost stories of the Cressent. I googled it, and it's a book they sell for $20.
Oh, maybe.
James,
merch.
Go downstairs and get us the book.
I think yes.
Anyway, so on the back of the card, it has the 6 ghosts. Michael, Theodora. Why did I call her Thelma earlier?
Same difference.
Michael, Theodora, the lady in white, the girl in the mist, the little girl, and the little boy, which is Becky, or I feel like we're so like uneducated.
The little boy, Brecky.
Brecky. Good old Brecky. Oh.
I'm looking to see if I can find some pictures where people have gotten like sightings.
What are you Googling? So I don't Google the same thing.
Crescent Hotel ghost photos.
Ghost photos. Crescent. Oh, you know what we should do? This is what I'm going to do. You do that and I'll do this. We're going to look at the hashtag Crescent Hotel.
What on?
Insta.
Oh, okay.
Oh, someone's dog in the hotel room. Okay, cool.
Oh, didn't know that was allowed.
A lot of like photography photos.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just going through and liking everybody's photos. Y'all have got to look at pictures though. You've got to follow us on all socials and look at all the pics from our trip.
Yeah, we have a lot, guys, so we'll be posting them. Sorry, it's kind of quiet right now.
I know, we're Googling.
Stiff.
Trying to get comfy too. My arm's going to sleep.
Mine too. I'm going to look it up on TikTok.
That's weird. That girl looks like a ghost within herself. I want to get married here, like my vows or something. But like, it just doesn't seem like a romantic getaway, you know?
is this? Ew.
Is it the hotel?
Yeah.
Don't like that. Why does it sound like it's shitting on itself?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, now it's my phone making that noise.
Is placed in every state. The 1886 Crescent Hotel and Spa was built in Eureka Springs, Arkansas by the Eureka Improvement Company.
Oh my gosh, of course. Oh, my service is going out.
So this place was like an experimental hospital, which he had 3 of them apparently. And so what's funny about it is that Norman Baker was not arrested for the fraud that he was committing with, what the frick? I'm trying to untangle this cord. But he was not arrested for the fraud he was committing here, like trying to cure cancer and lying.
Surgeries.
And stuff like that. Like craniotomies or whatever they're called. Craniotomy?
He wasn't doing craniotomies, I don't think, but he was curing cancer by telling people.
He was doing
He was doing craniotomies? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well,
because they said he cut that guy's forehead completely off when we were in the morgue.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
And so they were like, he ended up getting arrested on mail fraud for advertising about it when it wasn't legit.
Mm-hmm.
So he got arrested and had 1 day in prison or something it was.
Essentially. Got on a good behavior.
Yeah.
And he had made
good behavior on 1 day.
He had made like in income the equivalent of $64 million and only had to pay $4,000
in fines.
Yeah.
It's freaking wild, man. This place is a wild ride. You've got to, I feel like everybody should experience it, especially if you're a believer. History. And it was finished built on May 20th, which is also my birthday.
I know, what a coincidence. It does have a ton of history, and it's, even if like you're kind of skeptical or just not really into it, it really is a neat place to stay. I would recommend.
I would too.
Again, it's not like the most cushy hotel, but it's super old, which is pretty cool.
Very creaky. You walk around and it's very
antique. That's the best way I can describe it.
It's so antique. And apparently, like, Theodora's room, she'll pack your stuff for you and tidy your room. Imagine. And so Ghost Hunters, I found out about the Cresscent from the Ghost Hunters episode.
Oh, I used to watch them all the time.
I loved Ghost Hunters, even though they came out and said like only 30% of it's real, rest of it's fake.
Still, it was still like fun to watch.
Apparently, the one at the Crescent was legit. That one video of the thermal. Have you ever seen that picture?
No.
Ghost Hunters Crescent. Let's see. I feel like we should do a disclaimer that if you listen to our podcast, you should have Google up and open.
Yeah, you guys need to also be doing the work.
Yeah. Because that just seems like a lot of work for me to add in pictures. Ghost Hunters. I'm like sweating.
It is kind of warm.
I have it set on 66. Here it is. I found it. So this was literally in that locker. It's a military guy.
Bruh. Scary.
What the fuck is that? Hello?
It's talking out on the balcony.
Oh.
It scared me, though.
It scared me, too.
Ooh.
So, and also in this room, because it's like the most haunted room, James was using the restroom and I was in here by myself. And people were taking pictures of our door. Like I walked and looked through the people, and it was like a group of people And we were taking pictures with the door. I don't think it was a tour because it was only like 4 or 5 of them.
Oh, they were probably staying here, and then we're just like,
yeah, they probably just got off the tour or
room.
something.
Probably.
And they were taking pictures at our door, and they kept I kept hearing them say, "Oh my gosh, you're gonna knock."
What if you knocked back?
Dude, I swear on everything holy, I was like, should I do something? Should I just whip open the door really fast?
Just give them that experience.
Yes.
You should have knocked on the door a little bit, like really softly.
I regret my decision now.
It's okay. It's okay.
If it happens again tonight, like if somebody comes through and they're like doing something spooky or something, 100%.
That would be
Hundo
so scary.
P. Am I going to freaking scare the bejesus out of people? You know how many times tonight we were walking out in the dark out there and I wanted to be like, like just to scare you.
I'm so easily scared.
I scared her on the balcony earlier. So my mother-in-law's here with us and her balcony is 2 balconies down from Haley's and they connect. So you can walk over to somebody else's balcony.
Which is
and I was
like weird.
Yeah, I don't like it. And I was like, Haley, come out on your balcony. And there's like dividers. So I like ran over there and I like jump scared her.
I'm so like on edge.
You're gonna sleep so great. I wonder if Zach's asleep already.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I don't blame him though. I'm tired. It's late.
I'm exhausted. Yeah.
It's very late. It's been a good day though. Like we've done a lot of stuff today.
The ride up here was beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Stunning. I was a little scared the whole time, but
it's really tight, like turns.
Yes. Like it wants you to go 10 miles. That's how you know it's super like sharp turn is when it goes from 50 miles to, okay, I want you to go 10 miles per hour around this turn.
It's like this. It was the scenic route. So it was very, what word would you use to describe it? Like
windy?
Extremely.
It was so windy and I was so scared. Oh, sorry guys, I keep yawning. It's so late. We tried to stay up late to do the spooky cast. But I'm like so tired that I'm like, am I even spooked?
We could always cut this portion of it a little bit short and then go back and record like another 30 mintes. That might be best so that
like in the morning
episode.
Yeah, and like maybe in the morning.
I'm down for that.
And do y'all are coming through us with the process. Our experience through the night.
Yeah, okay.
Hundo P.
And give a recap?
Yeah, because we're at 40 minutes. So
okay.
Holla at your girl.
All right, guys. Well,
we're going to bed, y'all.
Get you a snack and
we'll see you in
2 seconds.
Yes. And
we're back.
Back at it again.
With the white vans. Guys, it's day 2. It's the morning after.
Less tired.
Good morning.
No yawning.
Well, it's the same day for you guys, but good morning also.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I love you. We always go different ways.
I know. Opposite attract.
Yep.
Well, guys, not much to report on my end. But I also don't have the most haunted room in the hotel, so
nothing happened to us other than we're laying in bed and the balcony doors flung open because James didn't lock them properly, I don't think. I assume that's what happened.
Isn't that so scary, though? And it's, again, guys, the building is so old and creaky.
Yeah.
Creaky. That it's so loud when these balcony doors open. So for them just to fling open in the middle of the night would have sent me into an absolute spiral.
James is like, I shouldn't have had a 5-course meal because I had to talk myself down from a heart attack.
It is scary. And you guys don't have like any fans or any like extra noise, so you can literally hear everything.
It literally just swung open. And James, like, he jumped. He was like, and I was like, James, it's just the balcony doors. You didn't shut them all the way. And he was like, go close it. And I was like,
me?
Yeah. I was like, you're the man. You do it.
He's like, no, Michael attacks the guys.
Yeah.
You'll just get tickled if you get up.
And then other than that, I had a bunch of spooky dreams.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about your dreams?
So my first dream was I was laying in this bed and you could see like it was in this room. Like it was exactly this room.
Like you're having an out of body experience.
Yes. And I couldn't move. Like I was awake and I couldn't move.
Like
and
sleep paralysis.
Yes. And so I like finally was able to move and I sat up and I went, and then I like leaned over to tap James and he like rolled over and his mouth was full of liquid, like water or something, or saliva, I guess. And it was all foamy and his eyes were like
rolled back or something.
Yeah. And that woke me actually up.
That is so scary.
Yeah. And then I had dreams about Michael, like constantly like whispering in my ear and stuff like that. I don't remember what was said or anything like that. I just remember laying there and it being like, and that was another thing. They said the tickle thing. I was laying in bed last night and I thought there was a bug in here because I kept doing this on my face, like rubbing my face because it felt like something was going like this.
Was it hair or no?
No, my hair was up and it was like, it was doing this.
Ew.
And it felt like that. And I was like, I kept going like this, like, because I laid in bed awake for a while and watched like TikTok, and the whole time I thought I was having like allergic reaction to something because I felt it wasn't itchy, but it was just like it felt like something rubbing across my face like the entire time, like if it had been a hair,
but it wasn't.
No.
Oh my gosh.
But other than that, that was pretty much it. It was just very. I wasn't freaked out last night. I was hot because the air conditioning sucks in this building.
Yeah.
But other than that, I had dreams about Michael constantly, but I don't remember a lot of them. I just remember waking up and the first thing being like, okay, Michael.
I wonder if like at the time that you were, well, okay. I read this thing one time and I think it's true. I think where your dreams only last like a couple minutes, but it feels like you're dreaming for hours and hours. I wonder, this is spooky to think about. What if while you were having the dreams about Michael, it was actually happening and you were just able to see it in your dreams?
No, 100%. Because in the dreams, what was wild is like I was in the room. Like it wasn't like a makeup area or anything like that. It was I was laying in this exact bed.
Oh, that's scary.
I don't know. Like, I remember waking up and I wasn't like afraid, but it wasn't like comforting by any means.
It just happened. It was happening.
Yeah.
Could you see Michael in the dreams or did you just know it was him? Like an apparition or something?
I think it was just, I knew it was him and I was sweating. I woke up drenched in sweat.
This is spooky. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. He messed with me in my dreams. That sounds weird, but.
Like,
Yeah.
Just was like pranking you.
Hundo P.
Well, even if there was some stuff happening in our room last night, I wouldn't have heard it because I have to sleep with a fan, like like an oscillating fan. So we brought ours from home and it's so loud because that noise is the only way that I can fall asleep. And it sounds like I'm sleeping in a wind turbine, genuinely. So I wouldn't have heard anything anyway, but I did leave the bathroom light on.
We didn't. James slept with that on all night long.
The lamp?
The lamp.
Really?
I slept in the brightness of this room last night. And I think that's what was crazy to me is in the dreams, the lamp was on. So you could see everything.
Oh, it was happening then. That's why, dude, I'm telling you, you're a medium. You've got to be.
Only in my dreams, though.
But if it's happening real time, and you're able to visualize it in your unconscious being or state,
I don't know.
We need to get
the
you
one
on
that
some
freaked
kind of
me
test.
out the most was the one where I had like sleep paralysis because I've never had that in my life ever.
I haven't either. But they were talking about yesterday on the ghost tour.
Yeah,
they were talking about some people two girls who were here and they were in Michael's. Was it in Michael's room?
I think so.
And they experienced the same thing. It was like sleep paralysis.
I don't know, man.
That is wild.
I feel like people are going to think I'm lying, but like low key, I was like, not it. I woke up and that's the first thing James got in the shower, or James was standing in the bathroom. And I was like, you wouldn't believe the dream I had because like it involved James. Like it was like he was in distress.
Right. But that was his fear. I mean, he was like,
yeah.
Which James said this morning, he was not so much scared, but just uncomfortable. He was not comfortable
in the room.
Right.
Like, it wasn't that the bed was uncomfortable because he wasn't moving around a lot. Usually if James is uncomfortable, he'll move around until he gets comfortable.
Yeah.
But like, no, he literally sat just like this. Hold on. And like, I was laying here and he was sitting there, and every 5 seconds he'd go.
Just like physically and mentally uncomfortable. More so mentally, probably.
Yeah. He was not having it. James did not go to sleep till 4 a.m. apparently.
Oh my gosh.
Because I kept, oh gosh, dang it. I kept waking up and saying, go to bed. And he was like, I physically can't.
Yeah. So when we got back last night, so after I went back to my room last night, I took a shower, and I was kind of like, I don't know, normally I tend to really freak myself out, and then that's when I get the most scared, is after like hyping something up. So I wasn't really there yet, but I was in the shower and I was kind of afraid to close my eyes while I was shampooing my hair. So I just kind of like quickly did it, you know?
Yeah.
And then it was fine. I left the bathroom light on, and I just left the door cracked so I could still see the light, but it wasn't so much I couldn't sleep. And then I just put my AirPods in for a little bit and watched some TikToks to kind of calm myself down.
Yeah.
And then when I could really feel like I was tired, and then my eyes started to, start to close. So I was like, okay, it's bedtime.
My mom stayed in this hotel a couple years ago, and she said her bathroom door shut on itself and it would not open.
While she was in there?
No, she was out of it.
Oh.
But it wouldn't open. And so they called maintenance because she had a girlfriend with her. And they called maintenance to come up here, and they tried everything to get that door open, and they couldn't do it. And she said she walked over to it and she said, open. Because she thinks she's like, But she said she was like, open the door. Like, and she like pulled on it and it opened right up. And she said her friend was there, which I never confirmed with the friend, but her friend was there when it happened.
That is scary. Open the door. See, we just got to talk to them like people.
Yeah. And I kept talking to Michael last night. I was like, bro, you've got to like.
Just like openly saying.
Please, chill.
I'm not the one.
Yeah. I ain't the one. I fight back. Fight back.
Well, that's what last night, whenever they were like, Michael's going to tickle you. And I was like, she's going to kick him.
Yeah.
Her legs are going to
instantly like. No, James is so freaked out that he just was not
comfortable.
He just was not having it. So I didn't mess with him at all because I was like,
I don't know how y'all sleep just in the silence.
It's magical.
That's deafening.
I love it.
But like, you can hear yourself breathe
and snore.
How do you sleep?
It's magic.
That's
no TV. We didn't turn the
fan.
TV on or anything last night.
I didn't either. I just watched a couple TikToks. Went right
I did
to
some
bed.
Scrolling.
I slept like a baby, dude. The bed was not comfortable, but
Mine wasn't bad. It was just so hot. I was comfortable enough to fall asleep, but then I woke up just drenched in sweat.
Really hot, yeah. Ugh.
I had to get in the shower this morning. I didn't wash my hair, but it's not hair wash day. But I sure enough washed my body because I was sweaty.
I was a little rank. I had to shower, and I forgot my dry shampoo, so I was like, well, I'm gonna have to wash my hair.
Yeah. I'm out of dry shampoo, so I was like...
I forgot dry shampoo, and I forgot a hairbrush.
I have one if you need it.
Oh, I use Zach's. Oh. He brought his.
Nice.
That's like his pet peeve when I use a hairbrush. Because in my...
James and I can't share hair products.
That's hilarious.
I gotta show you my new hairbrush. Oh, it's not packed. It's in that bag over there. I got a new hairbrush.
You did?
It's Hufflepuff.
No.
Yeah, they sell it at Walmart. No, Walmart has them. They have Gryffindor and Hufflepuff. They didn't have any of the other ones, but
at our Walmart?
BB.
Oh my gosh, that Walmart is just top tier.
I don't know. I think Jacksonville's top tier, but
Jacksonville, I hadn't been there until we went in, and it was kind of like nice.
Yeah.
It was nicer than I was expecting.
I still haven't told James I went into the Jacksonville Walmart.
Row. It's fine. All was well.
Yeah.
All was well.
We survived. We did the buddy system.
Ashley and I went to Walmart to buy some karaoke mics.
Yes.
After we went and saw the Taylor Swift Eras Tour concert, which was phenomenal, by the way. There was only a couple people in the theater. Shout out to them and sorry because we were
singing
jamming.
And dancing, and
it was so fun. Anyway, afterwards we were like, we have to get karaoke mics, so we drove to a Walmart to get the karaoke mics, and then on the way home, just in the car. I
haven't laughed that hard in I don't know how long.
I told Zach the same. I was like, I couldn't drive. Like, I had to stop in the road. I was crying so hard. I mean, like, from laughing.
Yeah. It was wild.
We were doing Screamo in the karaoke mics. It was hilarious.
I mean, we had to like pull over because like
I had to wipe the tears from my eyes. It was so funny. Personally, I think we're talented.
Yeah, I think we should start a Screamo band. And you know, it's funny. I told James that, and he said, "What's Screamo?"
That's exactly what Zach said.
And then I said it to James's mom, and she didn't know what Screamo was either. And I was like, "How do we not know what Screamo is?
This is not a commonly known
thing." Yeah.
That
What's a good
so
song
weird.
that has Screamo in it? That Skrillex. A lot of Skrillex has some.
Oh yeah. Like
I feel like everyone's gonna hate me for saying like
that's
Skrillex
like emo
as
Screamo.
Yeah.
I know we're probably gonna get hate. That's hilarious.
What's the other word for Screamo? It's like
I don't know. I just know it as Screamo.
I do too.
Heavy metal, like
heavy metal,
but
maybe.
they're screaming.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like Screamo.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
So anyway, I think we're gonna wrap it up because we're gonna enjoy the town. And that's a wrap on the Crescent, you guys.
What's our final review?
I give it I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna give it a 4-star because I had a good time.
Okay.
The city and plus the hotel, 5 stars.
There's a lot to do here.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
I wish we could have gone to the cat refuge.
My gosh, I would have a
yeah.
literal.
You don't touch any of the animals though, because they're all tigers and lions.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a cat refuge. They like took from like they rescued from
Big Cat what?
Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic.
And then they took some of their animals, I believe.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and it's huge. I've been to it twice. They it's just like a huge reserve or whatever I guess it's called.
That's wild.
And it's it is wildlife. It's a little wild out there. It's like cheetahs and all the rescued animals from like private owners that shouldn't own animals.
Yeah, people
like
just
that.
Owning
a tiger
domestically.
Yeah, thinking that they're pets.
I'm glad that they took them.
Yeah,
I don't know. We had something like that out here.
Yeah, it's really cool.
My review, I'll also give it a 4 out of 5.
Yeah,
I didn't have a bad experience. It was like that we couldn't have come during a better time. The weather, I mean, it was a little warm.
Yeah,
but like
maybe
last
December
night,
next time.
It was beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful weather, not a cloud in the sky. The staff is super nice, very friendly.
Other than that one.
Oh my gosh,
but it's okay.
She gets a 1 star.
Yeah.
Overall, 4 out of 5 stars. You guys, if you have the chance, I would really look into coming staying just for a night. I mean, that's just what 100%. We did, but there's so much to do in the surrounding area. It's really nice.
Yeah, and even if you don't want to leave the hotel, there's so much to do.
Yeah, they have a lot of amenities. I wish I would have got a little bit of a spook, but the ghost tour was cool. I really liked that.
Yeah, and she was really sweet.
She was. We got to go in the morgue.
Yeah. What was her name? Clementine or something?
Clementine, yeah. Shout out to you, Clementine.
Yeah.
And she said it was only like her 8th solo show that she's done.
Yeah.
She did great.
She did really good. And I loved her dress and her Ouija board bag.
She was really nice. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Thanks for tuning in to this special episode. Once again, if you haven't already, check out our social medias. Facebook, Instagram. We'll have pictures and videos from the trip.
Yep.
And yeah, if you guys have any questions or thoughts or reviews, let us know.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.